ATS episode number 10. My name is Uncle Barry.
And yours truly, Hepp install.
Yeah, big shout out to the rest of the team. Dr. Mzee is in the house. My man Amphi is in the house as well. And of course, we do this for nobody. Thank you. Thank you for your presence. This is presented by TBP Productions. At your service, we're here, man. This is a self-sponsored show. What's new, my brother?
Well, a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. First of all, how you doing?
Fantastic.
Are you excited for the NFL season? That's, I can see. Yeah.
Don't get me started. Yeah, there's a Packer here in the house. Go Pack, go.
Yeah.
I'm excited. There's so much to look forward to. Every season. That's one thing I appreciate really about some of these top leagues.
Yeah.
Because they keep it so competitive.
Yeah.
It's always spicy in a way.
So how much of that do you think is actually match fixing, and how much of that do you appreciate as a level of operation that keeps the game going?
Match fixing, if you call scheduling and matchups match fixing, because we want the prime time games on prime time,
okay,
and prime time slots.
Yes.
And prime time days, Christmas.
Yeah,
we want Green Bay Packers playing the Dallas Cowboys or something like that.
Yeah.
So of course it's all commercial.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
it's all commercial.
So,
yeah, truly is. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's new, but. I could say on my end.
It's funny, I actually tweeted this morning and said new Packer season is upon us.
Yeah. I mean, I just saw your feet, man. Nice. It's tough.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I think I could feature you on a music video, just as a model, not doing anything.
Yeah.
You could, kind of those videos which has a A story and a B story. Like the A story is what the song is about. We follow the idea, the person inside the song. And on the background is the artist now just vocalizing that. That art is lost.
Yeah.
These days people just run around with the camera. I think it's the streamer kind of pandemic.
True.
Yeah, I think
people are really so adaptive to the new stuff. Because somebody like Big, doing his own ad libs.
Yeah.
And doing his own hook on the same track. Something like Give Me the Loot. Deep.
Damn.
Yeah, styled by yours truly, Dr. Mzee. Gotta give credit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All around artist.
Yeah. Yes. Nice, man. Oh, it's been a minute. How have you been, bro?
Can't complain. Ups and downs, but it feels good to be here.
Nice.
Basically, I've been busy at work with a lean team. Yeah. Trying to cover as many spots as possible. While there is a tone of complaining there, I think I've been able to test myself to the limits and see, and also gather information and skill and see how far I can go. So no love lost.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank God we have this platform that we can share some game.
Yeah, I know.
have some game to share. You spoke about complaints.
Yeah, shoot.
So right now, whenever I'm interacting with the guests and asking for feedback, do you know what I say?
What do you say?
Any compliments?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Because the minute they give you compliments, if there's a complaint,
there
gotta be a but.
All right.
So if there's no but anywhere, we're good.
I think so.
Yeah. Because if truly it is a complaint, it's gonna be in there in the compliment. But if you give them room to complain, like maybe check on them in a way that is generic, it kind of prompts them to tell you something that happened yesterday. Maybe they've forgotten about it.
I see.
But now that you asked.
I'm a firm believer of options, though. Do you know how I go about it? I go approach a table and tell them, hey, what's up? This is Hepp. Yeah. I'm the manager on duty, and I'm here for feedback, both good and bad. And now, you always get them, I'm here for feedback. Short pause, both good and bad. They're like, hold on, I don't know where to start. Because then again, the illusion of options is you think you have, but you really don't.
True.
So I'm forcing you to dig deeper. But I see how leading with compliments would be a nice place to start. Because then again, negativity has a way of sticking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it just sticks for the wrong reasons. And then if it's something you cannot fix, like for instance, structural or operational that is above you, what are you going to do? You're not going to give them a free meal. You're not going to give them a free room. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to be the guy who sits there and turn into a shrink for a few minutes.
I know, man.
And I feel like with feedback collection and complaints and compliments, but mostly complaints, I feel like it feels good to fix the problem and not just to offer like that platform, unless it's it's that kind of complaint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I feel like if it's a genuine complaint, it's gonna come up.
Definitely.
Like, it's really gonna come up. I've tried it twice, unknowingly, cause I checked in the said guest. So when I met them the following morning, it was, just the last 24 hours how it's been. And since we really kicked it off nicely, I figured there might be some compliments moving forward.
Absolutely.
So I thought of I think it's really how you're saying it, because when you said that, and when people think of feedback, they always think of this should come at the end. So when you catch them in the moment, they're like, okay, we really should talk about even how we were welcomed.
Exactly.
Because at the end of everything, they might even forget the reception. How did they even greet you when you walked into the space?
True.
But I feel it all adds up to the experience.
It does.
Yeah, talking experience, I had something on my mind that we could, before that, any highlights?
Any highlights? I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is a low moment a highlight?
Yeah, if that was the only significant part of my day that day, I feel like that's the highlight.
So it has to carry a certain level of significance.
True.
And maybe memorable.
In a way.
Okay, let's see. I'm digging into my bag. Let's see. You know what? I've actually been getting people who are telling me to try comedy. Yeah, I think it's a highlight. It's just been and I don't know whether to listen to them or just to shut the noise up.
It's funny. I feel like you've tried comedy before.
Well, I have actually. Yeah.
And then when you did the Nigeria accent this a while ago off camera, I'm like, bro, I didn't know you had that in your bag. And then it told me it's even easier to do an Indian accent. It for me, I was like, okay, for me, I thought maybe you've done this even on stage.
How big is a stage? Let's ask that.
I mean, a platform.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're launching Uncle Barry's comedy career.
2 is a couple. 3 is a crowd.
Exactly.
4 is, I mean, bro.
Well, I come from a family of 5.
Okay.
All right. That's a whole stage.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you,
true.
You would find yourself drop jokes, and you would test your jokes over there.
True.
And there's a moment where you've hit something if it's dinner time and everyone's laughing, even your dad.
Yeah.
You're like, because dad is always the guy who's like, gotta be the serious guy over here and maintain a level of authority. Yeah. And mom wouldn't even dare look at obscene jokes. And then there's ones we'd say amongst ourselves, and then we just hear, hey, shut up, okay? But the one that has the big guy laughing,
that's a good joke.
Yeah, you put that down. So I guess that's where the training started.
I think it's very, very true.
It is.
I think even for me, also family of 6. So it's easy to I've tested my jokes among everyone.
Exactly.
Even somebody, one of my sisters, maybe if they were pissed at me 30 minutes ago, if I make them laugh, the good is for me, because there's that when you want to drop a joke, and they be like, I'm still mad, but it like.
I like that resistance, especially. It's like, it's good, but your ego won't let you laugh.
Crazy.
It's crazy. So, that's the highlight.
Yeah, that's the highlight. I like. Before I get to my highlight, what's the difference between a sock and a camera?
What? A sock and a camera?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So, a sock takes 5 toes, and a camera takes 4 toes. Let him marinate. Yeah. So my highlight, I got that from Ocho Cinco. Shout out to Ocho and Uncle Shannon Sharp on that show.
Hold on, by the way, Ocho Cinco translates to numbers, doesn't it?
No idea.
All right. So what's 5 in Spanish? I think it's cinco.
I only know.
I think, and then
I only
ocho.
know uno, dos, tres, and it ends there.
Yeah, so cuatro, cinco.
Okay.
And then I think ocho is 8. So I'm like 85. Is this nigga actually called 85?
Oh, that was his jersey number. He played for
You
the
don't
Cincinnati
say.
Bengals. Yeah,
There you go.
He's a former wide receiver.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to solve a mystery.
Yeah.
But it's kind of out there for the Spanish literate people. I just thought about it, and I don't know how to speak Spanish, but Ocho Cinco is a tough name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It really is. Yeah.
Nice. Dope.
On to your highlight.
My highlight was coming to your sport.
Shit. Yeah,
That was
man.
nice. I've
yeah.
never been there.
Ah, thank you.
Seen everything on billboards, seen everything on gram. It was so surreal.
I'm glad you
And I was
liked
like,
it. Yeah.
we walked in, shout outs to Mzee and Humphrey. We pulled up on you. And then, my first thoughts were like, this is a proper diner. Having watched all those movies from back in the day, that booth seat, having round tables thrown in between here, some kind of decor that takes you back in those days. Bro, I was like, this is really a diner. And the welcome drink, I'm like, ooh, you guys are doing too much right now.
We're doing just what's expected in an all traditional American diner.
True, even the uniform, I was like,
yeah, we've got the red, green and blue, red, blue and white.
That's nice.
Yeah, we've got the stripes. It's also it kind of feels like the movie Grease, the musical, not the country.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit confusing there, but yeah, we're not the only one. There's another one in Kileleshwa.
Okay, I'll check them out.
Yeah, red and white theme. It's a nice small spot. Yeah, we're just actually going through some of the menu photos with the chef because we like comparing and all that. We want to see what these guys are doing different from ours.
Yeah.
But so far, everyone walking in really has good stuff to say about the place.
Yeah, it's
the
so
service,
welcoming.
and food
very.
as well. Yeah.
Nice.
And you're not gonna believe this.
What?
So actually, scratch that highlight. All right. So
Okay, you have another one?
I think this is it because now I thought about it. I think it was on a Friday evening. A large group of guests walked in, and one of the guys was just definitely curious. You could see him walk around.
Yeah.
He was there asking questions, and I think he clocked that I was the manager over there, and then he approached me and he asked me, "Hey, sorry, quick question. I thought you guys were an authentic American diner," and I'm like, well, where have we missed the mark? It's like, I don't see any fat people.
Bro, that's so fucking profiling, man.
I was in stitches, man. Like, I let out a belly laugh. All the boots looked back. I was like, what's going on here? I was like, I mean, you didn't have to cut that deep. So I'm like, maybe there's false advertising, and especially given my size,
Oh boy.
with big boy pants or something.
Crazy.
Yeah, I thought I'd talk to the chef on a bulking diet. See how far this one will go.
raise
But
the
that guy
grams
really sent me, man.
On the burger parties.
Yeah, man. It's like, this is false advertising. I want to see my burger served by a plus size person. But then again, you know what? Yeah,
You don't
it plays to the stereotypes that go around everywhere.
True.
Yeah, because also I'm sure they have some things to say about African restaurants abroad.
Yeah,
They will now walk in and say, hey, where's the drama? Why not being... Where are my drums? Yeah, who's here to welcome me or something? Because they saw some birthday celebration somewhere in Nairobi or
Shout out
something
to
over there.
James just
Yeah.
walked on set.
Oh yeah. There he is. Like the sniper he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think most people, when it's about the experience, they're looking for the authenticity. I just wanna, not to question your diner, but
No,
I feel like somebody just wants to, you told me the safari is going to be in a, when I picture safari, it's going to, most people like saying in a jeep.
Yeah.
But mostly, like most places in Africa, it's a Toyota Land Cruiser.
It's a Land Cruiser, yeah.
So most people, they're thinking it's going to be a Land Cruiser. Bro, you pull up in a van. It's already and it's already underwhelming already. We've not gotten even to the park, but I don't even get that safari feel anymore.
Yeah, because everyone
I feel like we're going to another small town out town.
I know.
Like where we're driving to right now.
But do you have any reservations with vans?
It's just, some people might also. It depends on the number, because most of the how do you call them, the Land Cruisers fit mostly maximum capacity would be 8, but comfortably 7. Yeah. So if
what
you
kind of
want
van are we
multiple
talking about? Because there's vans that are completely equipped to
do this.
Yeah.
Even
with
the vans that do safaris and game drives.
Yeah.
Can't sit 14.
Okay,
there
true.
has to do some
Yeah.
spacing because
Of
the
course.
pop-up proof and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's designed for comfort too.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's not like our public transport system. But
I
that's
think
a
it all
topic for
just
another
adds
day.
up to the experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some highlight. That's
Man,
crazy, bro.
I mean, I was like, "Woo, that's heck of a
crazy
joke."
man.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put it at the on my back pocket and throw it around there. But I did mention you haven't seen the chef, so that Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those jokes that's tucked in until the day the guest, because it was late night.
True.
They'd be like, damn, that guy wasn't joking. And then the big joke is he's
Yeah.
South African. So it's like, what is going on here? Oh, man.
Crazy.
But yeah, we were
Just a
talking
spill of
about
culture.
complaints. Yeah. And I think we've revolved
Yeah.
around, by and large, expectations.
True.
Yeah, and
True.
how they are either met or unmet as far as our stereotypes are concerned.
Exactly.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we were, you
And even
brushed
just
a-
profiling, and
Yeah,
even
exactly.
to continue down that road.
Yeah.
Because I bumped on a video on socials, and this guy was really, I think he went on a trip to Europe with a group of friends. One didn't want to walk. They just wanted to, Uber to every single spot.
Yeah.
Somebody flies all the way to Europe just to still want to eat their favorite, fries or chicken tenders or something like that. So this guy was really literally ranting about, those type of folks that you don't bring on excursions, experiences, dining spots,
Yeah.
your dinner parties, because, they're going to complain, like we said, complainants. And I felt like that's also enough room for us to profile guests.
I think so.
And who better does the profiling to guests than the service providers, Better get used to it. It's two-way.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Also,
And
we
yeah.
also guess sometimes and we profile, and we do it really well.
I think the wrong kind of
Yeah.
profiling is, of course, one that touches into race.
Exactly, yeah. Some of those
Especially that.
sensitive
Yeah,
topics,
that is
eh?
very sensitive. Religion, preferences that revolve around religion.
Yeah.
And I would say faith and politics.
Exactly.
Yeah,
true,
that's
true.
those are touchy-feely
We
subjects.
know the things not to touch.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's just open book.
But I think it's good to put it out there because people always find profiling to be that. I think profiling is a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's good and bad.
It's good
It's
and bad,
both
and
ways.
also
Yeah.
it's important. And I'll say this: sometimes it's a security measure. We open our doors to any and everyone, and sometimes they're bad actors.
True.
But no, honestly,
Yeah.
part of profiling is to equip the team with the relevant knowledge of the clients who
True.
might bring a hard time, or even people who are declared persona non grata because maybe they were involved in theft
True.
or violence. Remember, these places are still prone to such things.
Exactly.
I don't know whether you've ever heard of a story of a guest actually threatening staff with violence. Have you ever come across such?
Like I'll beat.
Yeah,
the crap
not
out
even,
of
not
you
even
right now.
beating. There's like holding someone by the chest or something like this. Yeah,
golly.
golly,
I-
This- I have witnessed this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it happens mostly in. I'm sorry to say this, but member clubs.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
enjoy
it
immunity.
It comes with entitlement.
Yes,
also,
they enjoy that
membership.
immunity because what happens in the members club stays there.
Okay.
So it's a club and it's a members club, so it's closed.
Exactly.
I mean, good luck running an investigative piece.
Exactly.
You're not a member, sir.
yeah.
So you can't
I
investigate.
mean, you go
this
to
place.
these clubs, the members have a different entry point. bro.
I'm telling you, it feels like a secret service, secret society kind of thing. Yeah.
Funny story when we went to Zay and I, when we went to Jamison hangout.
Connect. Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the Apollo Club.
Uh-huh.
We went to the wrong gate. Went through the members gate. They're like, no,
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
it's
one.
the other
Okay,
one.
Of
I'm
course,
like,
they told us politely.
yeah, but
it was just one of
they
those.
just reminded you, yeah,
Yeah.
members only. Yeah.
But I think it's good profiling or bad profiling. At the end of the day, it's just describing somebody.
Yes.
It's just that I think when the industry is built in a way that once you hear the word profiling, it sounds like somebody's doing something bad. Because if they were to describe you, they know how to go about it.
True.
Yeah. If they were to describe myself, they know how to go about it.
Yeah.
Or any other guest. But this guy was really, and I thought to myself, this is actually true. Because the people who will even ruin the experience. Some of your friends,
Absolutely. Gotta check that list before you say
yeah.
we are going. 'Cause,
the Instagrammers.
Yeah.
The people, I mean, the Instagrammers or the guys, when the food lands on the table, we have to take pictures even before we start. I mean, the camera eats fast.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's
So there's those kind.
I think it's the small things that can annoy. And also, let me ask. Okay, fine. If someone amongst your group is probably allergic to something, does that fit into a criteria which you want to consider? But it does for a service provider at my level, because that person, they need to come clean with me, especially when I'm taking an order.
True.
and tell me, by the way, I hope there's no mayonnaise or there's no yogurt or there's no, I'm allergic to nuts and all that.
That's acceptable.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think allergies are acceptable.
very much so. Yeah.
But if maybe you're a picky eater, let's say we go to Nairobi and you want to try the local food,
Yeah.
but you still want to, do KFC or get that something you can get anywhere, like literally, this KFC is a good example.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're looking to go and enjoy that authentic local meal,
Yeah.
let's go and do what the locals do.
Okay.
That is what I mean. Because
Absolutely.
really, because if you go to Europe, bro, the video, the guy, the gentleman, I think he was just scrolling and I forgot about it. It was really sharp into it because going to Europe, one of those old cities, bro, walking around is part of the trip. Bro, we are sightseeing, ain't we?
Yeah.
You
As opposed to what now?
Yo,
Driving
so
around?
miss me with Uber, if it's walkable,
Absolutely.
it's just
Ah,
that.
true.
Because you want to look at stores, window shop, walking.
That's where the culture is.
Yeah,
that's where the
that's-
history is.
Do what the locals do. If you actually want to have a wonderful experience, just do that.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree on that. There's something else I wanted to mention on that. I think I've forgotten. Let's see.
I can
You know
tell
what?
you
I think
other
it will
people.
circle around. Yeah.
The cheap folks.
Uh-huh.
The guys always complain about, oh man, it's too expensive. Oh, this for this. I can get this at 2,000 somewhere else. I can get this. Like okay, we all know traveling and going for these dinners and everything, but you have to budget for it. You don't even necessarily have to budget for it, but you
Have a
have
rough
to just
idea.
afford it. Yeah, there's a reason why the item is priced.
But
on the
also,
menu.
let me say this. Okay, let's try and split hairs here. Okay, even in our local market, Gikomba,
Yeah.
depending on how you dress and you address the person, the rate will change drastically.
Exactly.
So why wouldn't a foreigner try and play that bargaining card? Because they already know the prices are set against him.
Exactly.
Or them.
Yeah.
That is common
They're
knowledge.
here
You
to
know if you live
extort
over
you.
here
Yeah.
and you go to Niger and look for bend down select
Exactly.
and you don't talk the pidgin,
Exactly.
you're going to pay
Yeah,
a
but
bucket load.
Yeah.
You will because they're taking advantage
True,
of you.
true. You
So
don't
how
know the
much of that
currency.
does it become conscious shopping and fails to become cheap? I mean, at what point do you draw the line?
I think for me, I just not maybe look too much into it
Okay,
and really be picky with whatever I'm buying.
fair point.
Yeah, because let's say if I went to the coast and I want to come back home with maybe a nice pair of sandals or just something that I would easily find at the coast. Being a local, I'd really go, okay, I don't know. I'm an expert in the industry, so I'll know how to move around.
Okay.
I'll walk like a local.
Yeah.
I'll act like a local. But of course, there's some concerns that I really need to know. Things have to do with security, and I can't be just walking anyhow, not
Yeah.
knowing where am I going to get mugged or something like that.
True, you could be exposing yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know how they treat tourists wherever you go. Even if the town or the city or the country has a good reputation.
Man, on
Bro,
the ground.
you find yourself in the wrong spot, wrong time. You're fucking victim.
You're an easy pick.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's you
So
to blame.
It's a lot of those involved.
You know, I remembered what I wanted to mention.
Okay.
It's along the lines of going to a local but wanting something different, like already what you have. But I kind of see the same behavior, not in that light, but someone completely oblivious that they're walking into your establishment and it's not a food court, but with food from outside.
Bro.
And it's kind of, why would I have to put a banner that reminds you, don't bring food and drinks from outside?
I don't even need to tell you that. You
I
know
mean,
what
it's just
you're
common
walking
courtesy,
into.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, it's not
Yeah.
common apparently.
Yeah, it's funny because you'll find guests who will ask you like, "Can I bring my water with me?" You know, if they had it in their favorite Stanley
Water
or whatever,
bottle, yeah. I
they
think
wouldn't
it's
even
negligible.
question.
Yeah,
but if they
but
brought
a branded bottle from outside,
they easily ask.
yeah.
You know, sometimes I also feel a way when a guest walks in the lobby with a coffee from a different spot. I'm like,
Oh, you let me know.
come on, bro, you should
Don't
have
get me
finished that
started.
coffee on your way.
Don't
here,
get me
man.
started with that. Where I work, there's a food court, and you see a bunch of that flying around. But sometimes they confuse the spaces around.
Okay.
So they walk in with a branded coffee cup from the next door.
Bro, I'm like,
Yeah, it's,
yeah, I wouldn't say anything, but I mean, come on, bro, just
Yeah, man. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you're going to the Green Bay Packers locker room with what jersey?
New York Giants.
It's like, are you trying to start a beef right now? It's
Bro.
like, yes.
Yeah, I think
I feel it's some people are not conscious.
Yeah.
also there are guys who want to. I mean, and I'd put the label of ignorance on the guys that just walk in because maybe they were just holding in muscle memory.
Yeah.
They didn't know.
True.
But the ones that I get concerned about, yeah, exactly. Like you missed that whole machine walking in, yeah. And the whole coffee machines are always on display deliberately.
I know.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
This is speciality.
It's right there with the beans, the grinder, everything in them.
Yeah, and the good-looking barista too.
The ones that concern me are the ones that look at your list of wine or beverages and they feel your taste is awful. And they still want to bargain on a corkage fee. Like as if it isn't enough for you to actually insult our taste. You want to get a bargain so that we can accommodate your high standards.
Yeah.
I mean, we get it, but come on. We also have top shelf wine over here.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything. There's a reason why it's by the glass.
Yeah. I mean, how deep can you go?
I know.
That's just
There's
the
always
question.
a new level because, whatever you guys have by the glass could be a top shelf somewhere.
My point.
Yeah.
And you see them walk in with something that's mid-level, mid-range from an old menu that you scrapped.
And whatever even they tell you.
Yeah, you're like,
bro, I do this. God, don't do that.
Don't
Don't
put
do that.
names, don't put labels right now. Yeah, so I feel like that's those are one of those guys I also would like to stay away from, especially if I'm going out an excursion. It's just the know-it-all type that wants to bend rules to their knowledge. But there's also a very unique
Like,
type.
how can we sneak in alcohol into this place? You know.
I've dealt with a group like that. They literally snuck it in a water bottle.
Ooh.
And it's not even the Stanley Cup. Something you get across the road.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I mean, and it was so awful because the level of entitlement they had. And then I did involve security because they were very rude and
I was gonna say rude guests too.
Yeah.
But the kind that are rude to servers automatically. You know your friends, you know your peoples.
Yeah, they're problematic.
Yeah, you know where you know how rude they might be to the server. Especially the guys who ask you what do you have, like I was working in night shift this past week. Guest walks in. They ask like if we have food, and yes, we do. Do you want to look at the menu? She was like, "There's no anything ready." This is a story I got. Like the guest walked in, then my colleague excused herself to attend to the guest. And then the guest is like, "You guys don't have anything ready," but they're like, "Everything is ready, but it depends on what, because it might take some time.
Yeah,
but you can just look at the menu and decide."
make a
and
choice.
then she's like, "You know what? It's thank you," and then walks back to her room. But I was like, I mean, it's 9 p.m. There's definitely no dinner spot that's serving buffet. I mean,
it's all a la carte.
It's
all prepared.
I feel like at some point you should have even oriented yourself around what's happening. Why would you bring uncomfortable shoes on a hike? Why would you bring dull shoes here? I think it's just dressing the part at some point.
It is. So I mean, okay, fine. But do you feel like someone can be rude with a tone that doesn't seem, but rudeness is in tone?
Yeah, exactly.
Was it harsh? Was it like, never mind, forget about it? Or was it,
she was like, no,
okay,
thank you.
Dismissive and then right. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, I mean, because no problem is solved. Like, at least if, tell us what you're looking to. Because if you say, you guys don't have any, like, maybe sort of like fries, and we tell you the kinds we have.
Yeah.
It leaves room for that.
True.
Like, she really didn't say what she's looking for.
Okay.
So it's just utterly rude in a way.
Can I push back?
Okay.
Did the server offer quick options? Or did they just make the decision a little bit hard for the client by offering a menu which has so many options? Consider someone who walks in and asks, "What do you have ready?"
Yeah.
All right.
True.
That begs the need for urgency. It's like, well, it depends on how much time you have, but I can bet you we can make a burger in less than 10 minutes if that's what you want. Better yet, we have a pasta. Oh, tell you what, how about we start you off with soup and bread? What do you feel? Or even a question that would dig deeper to find more about the urgency would be, how much time do you have?
True.
So I feel like
that should have been the best question.
I think so. I think so.
Also for me, I was reading body language and what I got from she was like, she didn't have the time and she just wanted something ready.
Yeah.
So at some point, maybe the server did not, give room for
more exploration or just curiosity from the client. Yeah.
Every single
Absolutely.
opportunity.
Because they kind of feel like
every single
they've just felt like there's nothing
Yeah.
interesting for me to hang around here. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True. I mean, you can sit by the bar, enjoy a mocktail, let me brush your order.
Yes.
I'll make sure it's packed. And
There you
blah,
go,
blah,
Uncle
blah.
Barry. I feel like
Yeah.
such room was missed out on improvement there.
Exactly.
And sales and also connection.
Yeah.
So that person would come every night and say, I'm not getting my
Yeah.
service from no one but this person, because they understand
They
me.
understand
And
my
they help me build the
time.
experience so well, so that if they see me 10 feet away, I know a cocktail is being made,
Nice.
my breakfast order is on the pan,
True.
and my favorite spot is taken care of.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like,
Sounds-
yeah.
Yeah.
There's-
I love that every single moment is a teachable moment.
Absolutely.
And it just depends on how you look at it. So I think definitely that was a teachable moment for her and also for myself. And also even for the guest.
I mean,
If
absolutely.
you know you're in a rush, there's a reason why it's called a fast food. You have options.
Absolutely.
If you're looking for that authentic, that diner style, the places to go. You have options already now in Nairobi.
Yeah.
If you're looking for whatever, we've had this conversation, the niche restaurants.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you're looking to just,
there's something for everyone.
there's literally, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a tagline for one Kenyan brand.
What's that? That's not. There's something for everyone.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
know
mean,
what
no,
product
yeah,
it
no
is.
paid partnerships and something like that. Yeah. So tell me, if that guest that said forget about it turned around to tip, would that tip be valid?
Was service even rendered, really?
Because
I feel
communication.
Like tips, I feel like I want to earn my tips.
There is service. There is.
Yeah.
I've given you information. Okay, so fine.
Yeah.
Service can be broad from where it starts to where
Exactly,
it ends. And
true,
this is
true.
how I feel service could be the simplest, minute thing. I've been a host at the desk. I've been a server. There's days where I've made more money as a host at the desk by simply leaving an impression
True.
the moment the guest walked in. I just gave them this nice welcome, ran them through a bunch of options, and gave them the idea of who we are and what to expect.
True.
And I think also some of this was heavily influenced by the level of service, because they felt the need to do all that, and maybe they gave I hope they tipped the server, but I got that and I was like, I don't deserve this
Yeah.
kind of feeling. Yeah,
It happens. You
It
know,
does.
when you have those, philanthropic guests that want to tip the entire restaurant, like, I just walked in, but it's okay, thank you.
But does that diminish the value?
I-
The fact that
yeah.
someone has money to, let me just use this word, throw away, doesn't mean they're actually appreciating value.
True, because
Yeah.
they felt like, I mean, if this is teamwork. For me, I see it like that. Because for me, I feel like this is teamwork, and they see it like that.
Yeah.
It takes somebody for the plates to be spotless, the food to get to the table,
Okay.
the drinks,
Yeah.
all that, and whoever is managing this team. So I feel like whoever is doing that, those are the entire restaurant favorite guests, not just my favorite guests.
Yeah.
That usually take care of everyone. But I also feel like tipping is a whole conversation.
Yeah.
I doubt if we have the time, but we could still chop it up maybe on the next one. But I feel like the best tips are usually the ones that are earned. You
True.
feel like, man, I rendered services. But one key thing is never expect tips. I think it's no expectations. Don't expect them. And when you least expect tips is when you make more tips. I don't know how it works. It's just life. Sounded like a nice thing to say.
I think
Yeah.
I couldn't say it any better. We could actually put a lid on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, manage
Yeah.
your expectations. I expect nothing and you won't be disappointed.
True. We could take this up on the next episode, because there's a lot about tips, man. The places where tips are, frowned upon.
Yeah.
Oh,
culturally and all.
yeah. And we didn't even talk about the people you bring on experiences that don't, want to tip.
There's that.
The places, the last time I was with the Mzee out, we've been a couple out sometimes. Usually, like, I'll get the first round.
Yeah,
you get the second round, third round.
Yeah,
They're like, hey, who's tipping?
yeah, I
Nini.
got that.
Like,
yeah,
it happens easily.
yes, it does.
You
yeah,
know, and
it just flows.
It just flows.
Mm.
So if you have that one friend who's never like, why are you tipping them, bro?
You remind me of a scene in a movie called Reservoir Dogs.
But they're being paid.
I'm
Why
like,
are you
yeah.
tipping them?
That guy says exactly what you're saying. Reservoir Dogs. If you've not watched it, it's a Tarantino cult classic. Yo,
check it out
go.
tonight.
You're gonna love that guy.
I'm off
He's
tomorrow.
like,
Check it out.
everyone's putting on their dollars and pennies. Like, why am I tipping? They work for a salary. So yeah,
we'll
check
be
that
back.
out.
Man, check us out on episode number 11. I do say 11 is Spanish.
Oh man,
Whatever that is.
yeah. There you go. But we now know Ocho Cinco.